Well, here we are, Scouts. All my training has led me to this moment. It's the Kiln on Ascent 6. At this point, I'm truly alone and I'm nervous that it's all on the line. I start by looking up to see where the best paths and bridges are today. I take my time choosing the right starting point because one mistake could ruin everything. I decide to start out by using the rescue claw to get across the lava. For a while, I climb around looking for a good path up, and I almost slip to my death while doing so, but I catch myself luckily. So I keep looking until I find a path I like back near where I started. I leap across this gap quickly, and afterwards I manage to make it to the next level, where I end up doing some pretty fancy lunging here to make my way across horizontally. I keep working my way up the rocks, trying to find my way up to those bridges that I saw earlier, and when I get closer, I realize I'll need to use my chain launcher to get across. So I find a spot that will reach, fire it off, and climb across the chain, making it up after just barely scratching into the spare stamina reserve. We open up our big luggage and are immediately given a chain launcher to replace the one we just burned, so don't ever be afraid to use the resources you've got. From here, I decide the best path looks to be ahead of me up into this molten rock corner. I place a checkpoint flag just in case. Then I place a rope piton onto the wall and launch off that to get me started. I keep moving towards the molten rock before deciding to use my rescue claw to cross to the other wall. Afterwards, we find a luggage with another checkpoint flag and an energy drink, which I quickly drink to free up my hands for climbing. I find another luggage with airline food and trail mix, and I eat both for extra stamina. I decide my best path up is straight up the molten rock because I don't take heat in skeleton mode. I find more luggage up ahead and get a bunch of balloons which help keep me safer when jumping. We can speed up a little bit of climbing here until we arrive at the top of this path and I have to decide how to proceed. I drop another checkpoint flag down. Then I use the rescue claw to skip me further up this wall, but I underestimate just how big this climb is going to be, and balloons or not, we end up slipping down to our death. But that's what we have the checkpoint flag for, so we're back up. After that, I use an energy drink instead and manage to make it up safely. We'll speed up some more climbing here as I work my way around the wall horizontally, searching for a way up further. I burn my second chain launcher and climb across the gap, and then use the horizontal climbing trick to work my way around safely. Then we'll speed up some more climbing until we get to an explorer's luggage, which gives me a checkpoint flag and a first aid kit. Then for quite a while, I'm mindlessly climbing up, looking for the right path so we can speed some of that up for now. I work my way across this sloped wall, then keep pressing onward. My heart is racing, my hands are shaking, knees weak, arms are heavy, there's vomit on a sweater already, mom's spaghetti. But I keep pushing my way up to the hill until it's time to make a leap of faith. After the jump, I keep pressing onward, but I'm terrified and excited at the same time. One mistake could end all this hard work, but I bravely press on, and the rest of the climb winds up being easy, so I crest the ridgeline safely into the peak. I climb to the top, drop my backpack to the ground, and dig out my flare. The hit of dopamine I get watching the helicopter arrive to take me home is incredible. And as I climb on board, you can see my finished scouting report here, which will snitch on me and show me that I used the cannon glitch to skip the shore. I'm tired of doing the shore, get over it. And so your suspicions were already correct that I have successfully finished Ascent 6 and I became a Wolf Scout. But here's a twist ending you might not have seen coming. There's barely any difference at all between Ascent 6 and Ascent 7 on solo play, you just can't revive. So I've already gone all the way back through the Kiln on a different day and finished Ascent 7. That's right, Scouts, I'm officially goated. Have been for a couple days now already, and I couldn't wait to share the news with you. I hope this series has been inspiring and helped teach you some information along the way to overcome the peak. I'll have more videos coming soon. Let me know if you have suggestions for topics. Thanks for watching and stay safe out there, Scouts.